if everything about you, your money, your secrets, your identity could be stolen with just a single click? It sounds like something out of a movie, but it's happening every day. Today, we are going to reveal how one moment of curiosity or carelessness could let hackers hijack your entire life. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could save you from financial ruin and personal disaster. You wake up, check your emails, and see a message from your bank. It looks completely real: the logo, your name, even some familiar information. It says there's a problem with your account and asks you to click a link to confirm your details. It seems urgent, so you do it. And that's all it takes, while you go about your day, thinking. You've just sorted out a minor issue. A chain of events has been set in motion. Behind the scenes, hackers are using increasingly clever tricks to fool millions of people just like you. Sometimes they exploit hidden security flaws in platforms you trust every day. Other times, they just use simple psychology, convincing us to act fast before we have a chance to think twice. This silent threat is more sophisticated than ever, and it's targeting everyone. So how does this one-click theft actually work? It starts with something experts call phishing. Hackers send you fake emails, texts, or social media messages that are designed to look legitimate. The goal is to get you to click on a malicious link. The moment you click, one of two things usually happens. The link might take you to a fake website that looks identical to your bankie's or your social media login page. You enter your name and password, and just like that, you've handed your credentials directly to a criminal. The other, more sinister possibility is that the click triggers hidden malware to be downloaded onto your device. You might not see anything happen at all, but in the background, this software is already at work. It can scan your computer's files, record every single keystroke you make, or grab all the saved passwords, credit card details, and social media logins stored in your browser. Some of the most advanced attacks can even take control of secure apps on your device, sometimes tricking even smart security assistants into giving up your most private information. Let me tell you a real story that shows just how devastating this can be. Jack Toady was a businessman who thought he was pretty savvy with online security. He used his online banking app all the time and knew the basic rules. But one morning, he received a security alert email that looked like it was from his bank. The message created a sense of panic, warning him of unauthorized activity on his account. Without a second thought, he clicked the link provided in the email to secure his account. He was taken to a site that looked exactly like his bank's login page, entered his details, and felt relieved. But within hours, his relief turned to horror. A criminal gang had his information. They drained his entire bank account, applied for new credit cards in his name, and started impersonating him online. His credit rating was destroyed, and his peace of mind was gone. Jack's nightmare started with just one click. To understand how to protect yourself, you need to understand the anatomy of a hack. It's a methodical process. Step 1. The hacker researches you. They scrape information from public sources like the web, your social media profiles, or even from previously hacked company databases that are sold on the dark web. They're looking for details that will make their scam more believable. Step 2. They send you a convincingly real-looking link. This could come through email, a WhatsApp message from a friend whose account was compromised, or even a simple SMS text. Step 3. You click. The malware installs instantly, often with no visible signs that anything is wrong. Your computer doesn't slow down, and no warning. Pop-ups appear. Step 4. The software gets to work. It sends your saved passwords, credit card information, and even your browser cookies back to the hacker's server. Sometimes this data is encrypted, but often it's sent as plain text, ready to be used. Step 5. The criminal now has the keys to your digital kingdom. They can access your social media, your banking apps, online shopping accounts, and sometimes even government service websites, all while pretending to be you. And these attacks are constantly evolving. In 2025, security researchers uncovered a chilling new threat they called cometjacking. Hackers discovered a vulnerability that allowed them to take control of a web browser's built-in AI assistant using a single malicious link. Imagine, you're browsing a seemingly harmless website, you click on what looks like a normal link, and you've unknowingly given a hacker complete access to your AI assistant. This assistant, which is connected to your email, your calendar, and your files, was then commanded to gather your private data. The hackers could read your emails, see all your upcoming appointments, and access your private documents. They even figured out how to disguise the stolen information, send it to their own servers, and then vanish without a trace. It was clean, quick, and the victims never even knew they'd been hacked until it was too late. So what are these hackers really after? First and foremost, money. They want access to your bank account, your credit card details to make fraudulent purchases, or your personal information to take out loans in your name. Next is your reputation. They can hijack your social media accounts to spread scams to your friends and family or post content that could ruin your personal and professional life. Then there's your privacy. They steal sensitive documents, private messages, and personal photos, which can be used for blackmail. Finally, all the data they steal is often sold on the dark web or used to orchestrate future scams against you, your friends, your family, or even your employer. One click can literally give them everything. So, how do you stay safe? Here is a vital checklist. First, never click suspicious links, no matter how urgent they seem. Always pause and think. Second, carefully check the sender's email address or phone number, especially for messages about banking, shopping, or account recovery. A tiny typo can be a huge red flag. Third, enable two-factor authentication on every single one of your accounts. This adds a crucial layer of security. Fourth, keep your software and browsers updated. These updates often contain patches that close the security gaps hackers love to exploit. Fifth, use strong, unique passwords for every account. And finally, if you have any doubt about a message, contact the company or bank directly through their official website or phone number, not through any links you receive. Hackers are counting on your curiosity and your sense of urgency. Don't be their next victim. If you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more real crime stories and digital safety tips that can protect you and your family. Now, I want to hear from you. Comment below. What's the scariest phishing attempt you've ever seen? Or have you ever fallen for one? Sharing your story could help someone else avoid the same trap. And please, share this video with your friends and family. Let ease work together to protect our loved ones from the one-click hacks that could change their lives forever. Stay smart and stay safe. I'll see you in the next video.